Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. In this video, pag-uusapan natin ang derivation ng formula kung paano kuhanin ang inverse ng isang 2x2 matrix. Limited muna tayo sa 2x2 kasi may ibang method kung ibang square matrix ang ating involved. Without further ado, let's get this derivation started. Magsisimula ang lahat sa definition ng invertible or non-singular matrix. Hindi kasi lahat ng square matrices ay merong inverse. Dito, kapag sinabi nating invertible or non-singular yung matrix, meron tayong isang matrix B such that kapag kinuhanan natin ng matrix multiplication yung AB, o kaya kahit baligtarin natin sila, even if matrix multiplication is not commutative, pero kahit baligtarin natin sila ng position, we will still arrive with an identity matrix or a unit matrix. Recall previously na na-define na natin kung ano ang identity or unit matrix nung nag-discuss tayo ng different kinds or concept ng square matrix. Kapag nasatisfy ni matrix B ang kondisyon na to, masasabi natin na si matrix B ay inverse ng matrix A at pwede rin nating isulat si matrix B as A raised to -1. Again, sa video na to, hindi tayo magdi-discuss ng examples. Instead, magde-derive tayo ng formula. Simulan natin by matrix A. Ito yung kanyang elements. Hahanapin natin yung elements ng kanyang inverse na sa ngayon ay i-denote muna natin as x sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 1, and y sub 2 respectively. Kailangan ang maging ending natin, itong a raised to -1 ay ma-express natin siya in terms of ABCD din para ma-arrive natin yung formula. And these two matrices should satisfy this equation. Again, kapag minultiply yung a at saka yung a to the -1, it should arrive with an identity matrix na order 2 din. If we're going to operate the matrix multiplication sa kaliwang part ng equation, we will arrive with an equation like this. Yung a, tsaka yung x sub 1, inad sa b, tsaka y sub 1. Same goes with a, x sub 2, at b, y sub 2 for the second entry. Cx sub 1 at dy sub 1 dito sa ating third entry, and cx sub 2 at dy sub 2 dito sa ating fourth entry. Naka-equal lahat yan sa identity matrix. And recall also the equality of matrices. Kapag sila ay equal, then their corresponding elements are also equal. In other words, we can arrive with the following equations. Kinuha natin yung bawat isang entries sa left at inequal natin sa corresponding entry niya sa right. Recall din natin ang determinant ng A. This is denoted by parang absolute value pero determinant yung i-term natin sa kanya, ay equal ito sa AD minus BC. If you want to know more about determinants, meron akong separate video about dyan. Nandito yung link sa upper right corner ng video na to. So, yan ang gagamitin natin na mga equations and definition para makuha yung formula ng inverse of a square matrix. Unahin natin na isolve ay yung x sub 1 at y sub 1 na nandito sa equation 1 at equation 2. If we're going to solve equation 2, we have cx sub 1 plus dy sub 1 equals 0. Unahin muna nating i-transpose yung dy sub 1. We have negative dy sub 1. And then, dividing both sides by c, we have x sub 1 equals negative d y sub 1 over c. Ito ang i-substitute natin sa equation 1. Recall that equation 1 is ax sub 1 plus by sub 1 equals 1. Substitute natin tong x sub 1. This is negative dy sub 1 over c. Tapos ito plus by sub 1 equals 1 pa din. So again, multiply natin siya. This will be negative a dy sub 1 over c plus by sub 1 equals 1. Ang objective natin dito ay mapagsama yung y sub 1, ma-isolate siya sa left side. So what we're going to do here is we will multiply the entire equation 1 by c para matanggal yung ating denominator. Doing that, we will arrive with negative a dy sub 1 plus bc y sub 1 equals c. Kapag finactor out natin yung y sub 1, we have negative ad plus bc equals c. Factor out pa natin yung negative 1 para lumabas itong ating determinants. So we have y times negative 1, tapos ito ay magiging ad minus bc equals c. Itong ad minus bc, pwede nating palitan ng determinant of a, tapos ita-times natin sa negative 1. Kaya ganito ang magiging itsura niya. Negative of the determinant equals c. And to isolate y sub 1, di-divide natin both sides by the negative of the determinant. Y sub 1 natin ngayon is c negative of the determinant of a. And then we will substitute this sa ating x sub 1. Ang x sub 1 natin ay negative dy1 over c, but y1 is this one. Negative d c over negative of the determinant of a times c. This will be positive dc over the determinant of a over c. So using complex fractions, pwede nating tanggalin na tong over c at gawin nating times 1 over c dito. Matatanggal yung c at maiiwan na lang yung d over the determinant of a. By the way, yung negative dito, pwede nating ilipat sa ating numerator. So yan yung formula for y at for x sub 1. Let's go naman sa x sub 2 at y sub 2. We will repeat the same process, pero itong dalawa naman ang involved. Simulan natin sa equation 3. Ax sub 2 plus by sub 2 equals 0. Again, we transpose by sub 2. Negative by sub 2 na ito. Dividing both sides by a, we have x sub 2 equals negative b y sub 2 over a. Ito ang ipapalit natin sa equation 4. Equation 4 is cx sub 2 plus dy sub 2 equals 1, but x sub 2 will be replaced by negative by sub 2 over a plus dy sub 2 equals 1. Pag sinimplify itong left side, we have negative bc y sub 2 over a plus dy sub 2 equals 1. We have the same objective as kanina na tanggalin muna yung denominator na a. So, multiply natin yung buong equation by a. Doing that, we will arrive with negative bc y sub 2 plus ad y sub 2 equals a. Pag finactor out natin yung y sub 2, meron na lang tayong negative bc plus ad equals a. Itong negative bc plus ad, pwede natin siyang isulat as ad minus bc. Pinagbaligtad ko lang yung position, equals a. And this part is equal to the determinant of a. So we have y sub 2 multiplied to the determinant of a equals a. And finally, we divide both sides by the determinant of a. We have y sub 2 is equal to a divided by the determinant of a. As for x sub 2, meron na kasi tayong value ng y sub 2. So, diretso substitute na tayo. We have a over determinant of a divided by a. This will result to negative ab over the determinant of a over a. Pero tulad nung ginawa natin kanina, pwedeng tanggalin na yung over a at isulat siya as times 1 over a, yung reciprocal. Matatanggal si a, maiiwan ang x sub 2 equals negative b over the determinant of a. At ito na ngayon, kapag kinompile natin yung values ng x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 2, we will arrive with the formula para sa ating inverse ng 2 by 2 matrix. Accordingly, we will have the following elements. So recall natin na ito yung notation for the inverse. So ito yung ating sinimulan na definition. Tapos ito yung mga nakuha natin na values for x sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 2, and y sub 1. Lahat sila may denominator na determinant of A, kaya pwede nating i-factor yon para yun ang maging scalar multiplier. At ito yung maiiwan. D, negative B, negative C, A. Now, comparing this to the original matrix A, na ang kanyang elements ay A, B, C, D, what we can notice ay, una, i-interchange mo muna yung elements ng diagonal. Yung D at A. Tapos, yung B at C, re-remain mo siya sa place nila, pero kukuhanin mo lang yung negative. Ibig sabihin, kung positive siya, gawin mong negative. Kung negative, gagawin mong positive. Pero same sila ng pwesto. And multiply that resulting matrix to the reciprocal of the determinant or 1 over the determinant of A. Nangyayari to kung ang determinant of A natin ay hindi equal sa 0. Kasi definitely, pag 1 over 0 ang i-multiply natin dito sa ating, or dito pala sa ating matrix, magiging undefined yung buong matrix. Kaya hindi pwede na mag-0 ang determinant. Otherwise, kung 0 yon, we can say that the square matrix is not invertible or wala siyang inverse. So, ang gusto ko lang makuha natin sa video na to ay itong formula dahil ito na yung gagamitin natin sa next video kung saan examples na ng inverses of 2 by 2 matrices ang ating pag-uusapan. Thank you for watching. If you learned from this video, please give it a huge thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell icon. See you on our next video.